Morning, last day of January. I've got 2 more monthlies to go out. Sorry they didn't get out yesterday, but I had my circle. I teach the tarot on a Sunday night. So, I am the soul pool. You are the soul pool. We are the soul pool. Together as a collective. And without you, this doesn't work. Astro DJ gave me a line from a song. I know it vaguely. It's I'm here yesterday, man. So somebody may feel like someone's walked away. So let's see what this is about, shall we? 31st is the Aries card. The father, the boss, the government official. Success and self-esteem. So, let's see. Oh, and it's in the sweet spot. They seem to like that position. So it's morning, probably. So it looks like love has left the building because somebody's walking away. Could be a water sign, got a little crab there, look. Cancer. Somebody's withdrawing their offer of love because somebody else didn't accept it. So there's boredom, sick of waiting. They've grown. It's the divine feminine, so it's the mother energy, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of the children. It's abundance. It's connected to the military, May the 31st, and November the 11th. Poppies are mentioned, so the name or the flower. It's about your happiness. So somebody's sick of waiting, so they've withdrawn their offer of love and they're going to find their happiness elsewhere. There's a feeling of lack, like they didn't matter, so they're being ignored, feeling lonely in a room full of people, feeling left out in the cold, and a lack of finances, etc. Patience, who was very patient, but there was no love, no offers of love, no filling of the cup, no happiness. And it was probably because of lack of esteem, lack of success. That's today's card, so it's neutral. Somebody made the wrong choice. So, a lover split, a separation, negative communication, siblings, sibling rivalry, issues with the hands, arms, shoulders. So the only positive card in this is the patience and the abundance. Somebody is growing from this negativity. Somebody is not prepared to be unhappy. So they're going towards their happiness. Excuse me. Because you can't grow without pain. And this is the most important of the layouts. All the rest are just clarification. So we do have, albeit neutral, the mother and the father energy. And the father is feeling negative. So it's growing out of a negative situation and becoming happy and abundant. Oh, there's the first one. So somebody was in denial about the changes that needed to take place, the transformations, and they stayed in the safe place. Scorpio energy, was born on the 13th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Somebody was probably waiting for an apology and didn't get one. Or an improvement in finances and there wasn't one. So if it's career, maybe you was waiting for them to actually pay you what you was worth and it isn't coming. So it became very, very clear that you had to choose. Two paths, neither of them are going to be easy. Torn between what you should do and what you want to do. And it looks like you're going to do what you want to do. What makes you happy. The full moon on the 16th could be important, but the number 18 is what's mentioned. And it's positive energy. If you're torn between two properties or two jobs even, maybe you're waiting for the finances to come through. But again, we're improving from that lack, that being left out in the cold. We're going to find something or someone that treats us as an equal, that appreciates us. So with patience, your wishes and dreams may come true. Not, I wouldn't thought in February. But for some of you, it's not going to come true with the job or the person that you thought. It's elsewhere and you've got to be patient. This was a failed relationship, a failed love, a failed offer. Your cups are empty, you're dry. It could be unfaithfulness. Yeah, a problem within the home and family life. It's not a happy situation. Or delays with a property. So there may or may not be a new love offer. There may or not be a new beginning. It all hangs in the balance upon whether you make the right decision or not. And take action, because that's the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You need to take action. Put your money where your mouth is. Don't be all mouth and no trousers. Your words have to match your actions. Simple as that. So 17 is negative, 18 is positive, 13 is negative, and 3 or 30 is positive. 6 or 24 is negative. Gemini is negative, Scorpio is negative, there it is again, refusing to accept something, being very stubborn. Refusing to accept that something has to change, that something has to be settled once and for all. Could be long-term illness, could be dental problems, just could be a long-standing problem that needs to be raised to the ground, like Spirit says, and begin again, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Unfortunately, fear is holding someone back, or they're putting things off until tomorrow because they think they have time, but they haven't. 22, negative energy, fear, gripping you and stopping you from moving forward, or someone. And that's why this person has decided to let go of the burden. They're not carrying it anymore. They've been banging their head against a brick wall and getting nowhere. And they've been very confused. But they're turning that around. They know what choice they need to make. And it's to walk away. What did I say? And it may mean that it's a house move, or having to leave family behind. It's a decision someone didn't want to have to make. And they may make the wrong one because they're refusing without making a decision. It's the same as making a decision. And all it will bring is the thing that they most fear will happen anyway. And they will still feel lonely, left out in the cold, a bird in a gilded cage, feeling the lack, feeling lonely in a room full of people. So they won't have even improved the situation by staying as they are. So the 20th is positive, 22 is negative, the 18 is the decision, the full moon, probably the 16th. There it is again. We have to destroy what is and rebuild. Even if it's in the same place, nothing can be the same as it was. Raise things to the ground and begin again. Don't hang on to the why, because the why doesn't serve you. It will poison you from the inside. You can survive this. You think you can't, but you can. And there'll be a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. The connection to spirit is the rainbow bridge. Mother energy, the land of milk and honey. But you have to clean this up. Don't clean up other people's messes, just your own. Clean up your side of the street. Somebody's unwilling to take that step to come to the edge, or somebody's been living on the edge for long enough. Spirit are going to bring you a lucky coincidence that will show you the way. The truth has to be told. and equal reciprocity. The need to find your equal, somebody who's willing to give you as much as you give them. Spirit can't help you with this one. You have to do it yourself. It's time to take action. So Aquarius, which we're in till about the 20th of next month, the 23rd. Aquarius. It seems that spirits say you know what I'm talking about. You already know. And it is about your wishes and dreams coming true. It's about crowds, it's about fame, it's about society as a whole. It's about finding your tribe. The best way to predict your future is not by tarot cards. It's by inventing it. All you have to do is decide what it's going to be and do it. Nobody owns you. The name Alan and Kay could be important. Expect to be tested. You're going to be shown waves of the future. It's the sudden insight of Uranus. But in earlier times, Saturn, a planet of wisdom. Aquarians tend to have a natural aptitude for genius, and even those that are not geniuses are able to collect facts and knowledge far beyond the scope of those of other signs, because their vast intelligence. It doesn't take Aquarians long to see that they are superior in intellect to most people. This gives them a certain disdain over anything they view as common or ordinary. As seers of the future, Aquarians are ahead of the game and have accurate visions of the way things will be. This is why the sign of Aquarius rules science fiction and anything brand new. In reality, Aquarians see waves of the future in a way the rest of us cannot. Aquarians can be very stubborn in their views, even when those views appear off the wall to others. They will fight long and hard to have the freedom to stay weird, and they will fight for the rest of us to stay weird as well. Whatever is taboo or outlandish greatly appeals to them, if only in the imagination. So oftentimes they are artists, inventors, and speculative writers. As an air sign, they can be great humanitarians but not very practical. And inside every Aquarian, no matter how attractive or glamorous, is a geek. The type who wants to escape the mundane world and enter the realms of fantasy, the graphic novel, appointment games, and role-playing. So someone may like playing computer games. At the same time, they can be rational and tend not to get caught up in emotional dramas. Aquarians are more interested in friendship over romantic relationships. In fact, Aquarians are at first a friend before being a lover, unless, of course, you insult them by disagreeing with their far-fetched ideas, and then your history. Aquarians are very attracted to people of other ethnicities and races, and if they do decide to couple up with someone, it's generally a person who does not come from the same background, or sometimes even the opposite gender. Although all relationships, Aquarians will develop and grow, often as some kind of artist. There is always a disconnected quality to Aquarius. They are noticeably peculiar, and in that they pride themselves. If this card presents itself in a reading, you can be assured friends and friendly alliances are about to help you achieve your goals. It's possible you are to meet up with a group of people or become involved in an organisation that will support you in an unusual plan or idea. It may be like a family group, but the emphasis will be placed primarily on the ideas of the crowd. If so, you can consider yourself the idealistic Pied Piper in the front of the group. You may find yourself dealing with persons from exotic or dissimilar backgrounds, those of a different ethnicity or culture than yours, from which you will learn greatly. Transgender people and cross-dressing may possibly mean something in your world right now. You will acquire different concepts and approaches through these dealings which are changing you. In the coming months, travelling to faraway exotic places is likely to factor in. Meeting or mastering new technology and dealing with futuristic concepts will be of benefit to you. Whatever you accomplish in the near future will be based on how well you master this new idea and a new approach. So look at things differently. Science fiction or fantasy may become subjects of an art form. Another meaning behind this card is the meeting up of cutting-edge people, those who challenge what you believe to be true or established, though it may not be. Many times these people will be artists. With this card choice, you're likely to be mastering something new and untried, which will lead you to greater awareness and great success. So the future, speculation, visions, speculative literature, science fiction, planets, stars, outer space, outside time and space, aliens, technology, computers, bionics, electricity, phones and other modes of communication, mental expansion, flights of genius, arrogance, flightiness, bisexuality, cross-dressing, optical patterns, pewter, silver and aluminium foil, taboo subjects, original ideas, free thinking, the unconventional, groups and association, being of a like mind with others who may be of a different mind to the rest of society, a bohemian crowd, going against the status quo, marching to the beat of a different drummer, daring to be uncommon, appreciating the odd and unusual and taking on a new challenge. Your wishes and dreams will come true, but only if you open that Pandora's box. Let the chaos out, and so will come hope, healing and freedom. Eccentricity, surprises, standing alone, the future technology, outer space and mastery. And there it is again. I'm sure we had that yesterday. Number 22. Show no fear. You need to rest. Recuperate. Because you're growing. So, this is a sign to stop focusing and planning and be at peace in the moment. So acceptance. This is the representative of non-action and relaxation. Patience, which is what they said there, is the key to being with this ally. So be patient. Someone else needs to take action. The resting tree asks you to slow down, sit back and watch the roses bloom and the birds feed in the meadow. This isn't a time to forge ahead in any way. You may not be taking enough breaks, so you're invited to sit still and contemplate your good fortune, even if it means blessing the chaos in your life. This is a sign to allow everything to fall away except the stillness of the moment. It's like living between the space between breaths. When the resting tree appears, it's a signal that you've done all you can for now, and it's time to unwind and allow your story to unfold. You're growing from this rejection, some of you, and you've earned the right to rest and relax. Amazing ideas will come to you as you do. Remember the ancient saying, we do without doing and everything gets done. Because this isn't you that has to take action, I don't believe. It's that person there. Somebody needs to make a decision, and then you've got to decide whether you are walking away or not. Yeah, shine your light and know that you are loved. Find the real you, and then you'll know your path. Because the real you won't settle for anything that isn't you. Get grounded. Keep your roots and stand taller than the trees. So tits out, shoulders back. And cleanse your spirit. Wash your weary spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. Get outside. Out into society. Breathe. Thanks for listening.